Welcome back to Dishin. We're working on our pork fried rice. So the pork is done. So it said to transfer to a plate so we can saute onions.
Okay.
So now that we have properly made this, I'm gonna transfer the pork. And you did such a great job.
I really tried hard.
Well, you've always run a cooking show, and now
I'm telling you.
You've made it. You have made it, my friend.
I am
Okay.
living the best life. Okay,
You really
so
are.
These in there?
Yes, and I'm gonna add a little bit of this, I think sesame oil
Sizzle,
with it.
sizzle.
It said with the oil, and this is the only oil I see, so. How much
Sure.
did it say? Oil. Oh, it says 1/4 of a cup. That's a lot of oil.
That's like that whole bottle.
Yeah, I'm just
right?
gonna add a little bit like this, though.
Yeah, a little dab will do ya. There you go.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, that smells so good.
I love the smell of onions. It's really covering that plastic smell now, right?
They're made, you know, a piece of the package in our rice, maybe.
Maybe,
I don't
no,
know.
surely not.
But oh my gosh, sesame oil, that adds, that's the
Does
smell.
that not smell?
Like that smells like
yes,
a restaurant.
That's the restaurant. We have a restaurant up in here. Now,
Somebody's gonna discover us
I hope
on this show.
they're like, Brandy, you have got it. The it
That's
factor.
the wow factor of the pork
Yes.
fried rice.
I'm gonna add a little bit more just because.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that smells so good.
That's so. By the way, I don't know if my colleagues in the building will think it smells good, but for me, who's been up since I actually got up super early this morning because I had a headache.
Oh, okay.
The allergy stuff, like I had a runny nose, a little itch, and I had like a sinus headache because of
Right.
everything. So I got up super early. I was just walking around the house, up early, and I was like, you know what?
You didn't eat breakfast.
No.
So we're
This
gonna like beast this rice. We're just gonna beast.
Our goal is to
Just
make it look
flick
at
them
that
in
picture.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
these are
smells really
sauteing.
good, and this is easy. Like when you saw that picture, it looks super complicated, but as we're doing this in real time,
Super easy.
super easy.
In fact, I love this recipe so much. Producer Jake picked this recipe because at the end, we're gonna do something that I do at home when I make fried rice. And I never knew about it, but I've done it for a few years and it's a game changer. Okay, are you excited for
Are you
that?
gonna tell me now, or are you gonna tell me later?
No, I have to tease you. I have to tease it.
Is
Okay.
it something that makes the little rice crunchy? It gives a little crunch. Do you know when you kind of burn the fried rice
Yeah,
in the
oh,
pan?
I like that.
Okay.
Miss Brandy, would you mind getting the tub of rice?
Absolutely.
So we're gonna stir in some rice and some soy sauce. And again, I think I overmade the rice. So if you wanna just add whatever you feel is the right amount.
This is kind of one of those dishes too that you could prep ahead, like
For sure.
do the meat. Mm-hmm. You made the rice here. This is smart.
I pre-made that, and it was actually the real rice. It wasn't in the instant rice. Like I had to do it the proper way yesterday.
You are like Martha Stewart up in here.
Well,
I mean,
I
tell you
try.
what.
I try.
What do we think? I don't know. How
I say a
much
little
is
bit more. Yeah, let's do some
it?
more.
Like a couple more chunks?
Yeah. And by the way, too, you know what a good substitute is? Riced cauliflower. If you want to cut the carbs, you can use riced cauliflower in substitution of the white rice.
Don't do that. I would call the cops. Don't do that.
Brandy! She's like, don't you even.
No, but for health reasons, some people probably
Okay.
can't have white rice.
I'm gonna add some soy sauce. If you would like to start measuring some things for me.
Okay.
I need a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder and a 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger.
1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. That's ginger. Granulated garlic.
Yes, there you go. Now, I will be honest too, when I'm cooking at
I
home,
love garlic.
I love garlic.
Okay, I'm just sprinkling.
Yeah, just sprinkle that on in here.
Okay.
And then a 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger.
Okay. Ooh, that's gonna smell good.
And that has a very Asian flair, you know.
People have most of this. It's no like weird ingredients. You
No,
know,
I have.
You have all this
Well,
stuff.
the only thing I don't think I have is the ground ginger. I like to get fresh ginger just at home, you know, because I
Yeah,
love
what do you
the
do?
taste.
Do you like grate it, or what does that look like? Fresh ginger?
Yes, you kind of like grate it. It's hard to do, I'll be honest. It's not fun.
Okay, so we got our ginger, and we've
Yes,
got...
and so we need soy sauce, garlic, powdered ginger. Oh, and then just a pinch of the red pepper flakes.
a pinch.
Just a little
little
bit.
pinch.
Just a little, because it's gonna get a little bit of heat to that.
Oh my gosh, it's like I'm feeding fish. You know what I mean? It
Yes!
feels like it.
That's exactly what
I'm
you're
Mr.
doing.
Rogers up in here, feeding the fish. Okay.
That's exactly what that is.
Oh, now it really smells good.
This is like an Asian restaurant right now. We've done it.
This is...
I'm trying to break up the clumps because again, I made this yesterday and, you know, just trying to get it properly heated through. Okay, Miss Brandy, I'm gonna let you stir that and get that going.
yeah.
And I'm gonna read to make sure what else we're doing. Okay, get that kind of cooking the rice. There we go.
Okay.
I'm gonna add more soy, don't you think?
Yeah, I
Because it's
do.
sticking a little bit. And I love soy sauce, don't you?
I do.
And that's gonna give it that nice
Oh my gosh,
color.
look at it now.
Oh, nice. There we go. Okay. You were doing so well.
Look at me go.
Okay, so what we're gonna do too is, so once this is kind of Oh, you know what it says too? You know what I just thought of a fun trick, Brandy. You know how you like it kind of crispy?
Yes.
Once you get it broken up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna flatten it with a spatula and let it cook, and then let it get crispy, and then flip it.
Now you're talking. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna add our peas and carrots. Peas and carrots.
Peas and carrots. That's like me and you. Just like peas and carrots.
Peas and carrots.
We're making this fried rice on this morning show.
Gosh, this looks so good.
Oh my gosh, look at us flatten this. Okay.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna turn up the heat just a little bit. Because then I'm glad you like it, because I like it that crisp. Like some people don't like, oh no, you feel like you're burning it. I'm like, no, it's just part of the texture.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's the proper way to do it, but it's the best way.
It's the Brandy Jeremy fusion.
That's right. This is our show today.
Yes,
we can
it
do
is.
whatever we want.
And you make it however you want at home. And you just have to deal with that. Okay, I'm gonna let that cook for a second then. So the next steps will be to add the peas and carrots.
Got it?
And once we do that, oh, and the pineapple.
Okay.
Then, wait, when do we add back the meat? When do we add the meat back in?
Producer Jake, where does the meat go?
It doesn't even tell us when to add the meat back.
I say we just do it with the peas and carrots.
With the peas and carrots? Okay.
Pineapple, is that normal in fried rice?
Have you ever heard of pineapple fried rice?
No, because I think
that's
of
a
this
thing.
like sweet and sour chicken.
I love sweet and sour chicken.
But I'm excited to try this in this, because I've
Okay.
never done that.
Now, again, it's an acquired taste. I like pineapple on pizza.
Okay.
Like, I'm a pineapple lover.
Yeah, oh, I'm gonna
I
love
also love, do you love orange chicken or pineapple sweet and sour?
Uh-huh, I do.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if that, oh, look at that. Look at
Got
that.
the crispy edges.
Got the, oh, and I'm spilling everywhere. Sorry about that.
No, it's good. Oh my gosh.
Okay, here we go. Now I'm gonna flatten it again.
Yep.
Try to get that crispy. I did spill a little over here, so I apologize. I don't mean to waste it. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do now? Let that get crisp.
Yep.
Because I want during the commercial this to be able to heat up a little bit, you know? Okay.
So you said that ground pork is on sale right now.
Yes, it is at Price Cutter.
Okay.
Get the pork. There's a great pork sale going on. Wait, how much of this am I supposed to add? Hold on. See, look at me. I just added the whole thing almost. 1 cup. Oh, I only need 1 cup. Okay. So guys, we're gonna add the peas and carrots and the pineapple. And then I think we add the meat, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so.
And then we're gonna do my top secret thing. Well, it's not secret. I think a lot of people at home probably do that. But I'm gonna show Brandy what I love that makes the fried rice even
Oh my gosh.
better.
And you're gonna come back and it's gonna look like this picture.
It will look like the
We're
picture,
making
guys.
this rice magical.
Okay, I'm gonna add a little extra. Little extra. Okay, guys, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're gonna complete this dish. We'll show the side-by-side comparison, and we're gonna eat some pork fried rice.
We're
You
gonna
ready?
dish it up.
We're dishing it.
it up. Let's go.